Yeah, where have you been, Nicholas? I haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of some busy weeks where I work.
I'm busy too, Nicholas. I'm busy as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm more
been
busy than you.
probably.
I've
Uh,
got time for you. You just don't have time for me anymore.
yeah. So where I work for, we are finishing the project and we have to deliver a lot of requirements they're asking, and but it's gonna be all right because probably this is the last week of the project, and then after,
Well, you said probably. You
uh,
forget. You forget that I've worked in IT for 41 years. This word probably worries
probably won't,
me. You
probably
know the
won't.
truth. You know the truth, and I know the truth. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so if we
Probably
just say, well, it won't.
it won't. Probably
We
won't.
know it won't. But we'll just say it won't be finished this week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because if it is finished this week, what we've done is we've managed our own expectations and everybody else's expectations very well. If we do
Yes,
complete this week, if we do complete this week, then everybody's gonna be really, really happy.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Under
Sure.
promise and over deliver. Have we talked about that?
I think not.
So basically, what I'm given a project, and what I always do is when I'm asked how long it will take, I lie. I do. I just
Yes,
lie.
yes, of course.
There's a thought process that happens here, Nick. Right? What happens is that I go, oh, that's going to take a day, but I'm not
Hmm.
telling you that. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to take a day. And I'll go, yeah, it's going to take at least a day and a half. If we're lucky, I can get this done in a day and a half. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of things on at the moment, so I know it's important. You probably want it tomorrow, uh, but it's going to take me a day and a half. So then what
Yes,
happened? What happened? I know that it's going to be ready tomorrow. You
yes.
don't. You think you're going to have to wait until the next day. So the
Last
next
week.
day, yeah, I call you and go, yeah, Nick, I've done it. You've done it. Yeah,
Yeah.
mate, I've stayed up all night. I know you needed this today. Oh, Dane, wow, that's brilliant. Excellent. Thanks. That's really helped me out a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny because this week I also got a freelance on college, and there's this guy that he needed just a wireframe
Yeah.
for a subject that he's doing on college, and he didn't have time to do it because it's kind of hard and boring to do all the
Well, it is.
screens and do the navigations. And I had already done this subject, and I had kind of a little bit prepared all the things just to go on, and I said to him like, this is gonna take like 10 days. Then I go, I do all the specification documents that you have to do,
Yep.
and to start the wireframe. Oh, I'm gonna do this in today, everything. You have to do the navigation of it's a freelancer app, that he needs to do the wireframe. And yeah, I'm gonna do the admin screen, the uh, uh, how can I say, the people that will do the
User.
service to, yeah, the
Service
user,
provider. Yeah.
the service provider. And I'm gonna do everything in just one day. Then I'm doing like I'm starting the main screens. Then I put, oh my gosh, then your creativity just ends. You don't know what to do anymore. Then I goes, fuck,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Mm.
Then I like just wait a day. I wait to do the next day, and then it just pops some ideas, and I start doing again, like 1 hour, 2 hours of pure focus. Then it just ends again.
But we
Uh,
always underestimate the human resource involved in process. This is
yes.
something that is inherent in business. This is something that is an annoyance to everybody within business.
Hmm.
Effectively managing, effectively managing your deadlines and your priorities is fundamental to you being successful or being unsuccessful. So you can actually outwardly make yourself to appear to be extremely successful in front of people by using the methodology that I'm telling you about, using that management, because we know, like when we started the conversation, you said probably, which means it's not.
Yeah.
It means it's not going to happen.
Probably is always no.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. So, but we don't. We have to manage that and say, look, you know what? I could sit here and lie to you and say that this will be done this week. I'm not going to do that because that's not going to enhance our process. It's not going to make our process and delivery cohesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be honest with you. It
Yes.
may well go into another 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
But you can manage that. Now you've got a parameter that you can manage. From your point of view, you kind of you know that you've overestimated, but you've overestimated because you know that what happens is that when you're going on your human resource process with something will happen, bang, and it knock everything sideways. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I can't work. I've got to work on this. This has just happened. I've got to do the coding on this. I haven't got time to look at that. So the two ways that you then look at the methodology is we're creating a buffer in time in human resource so that we can, number one, if we can deliver, we're going to look great. If we can't deliver, we've compensated, we've got time. We're now managing our time much more effectively. It's a skill.
Yes.
It's a skill. It's not something you can't cheat or give somebody a template or like you say a wireframe. This is what you do. When something unexpected comes along, it goes this way on the wire chart, it goes that way. So you have to learn it as a skill by understanding your business and what you do at a greater depth, which
Yeah.
takes time, takes experience. And
Yes. Yes.
therefore means that it's a skill that you're acquiring through experience. But I'd advise you to do it. It is great when people think you're an angel. Oh wow, I was expecting this tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really, really good. And it's such a positive draw for you, not just for you, but for everybody involved in this process now. There's a positive draw coming from, wow, actually Nick got it ready in 24 hours. Yeah. And you say, yeah, look, it's not normal. I had to work through the night.
How did
I
you
haven't had
do
any
that?
sleep yet. Shut
Yeah.
up. Really? He was like that. Yeah, have another whiskey in a bar somewhere.
Yeah.
Give me another cocktail. I'm supposed to be working. Like that.
Yeah, that's true. And for me, I have like this problem that sometimes I know that I have to work, but I can't because I know that it's early, to deliver the whatever I have to do. Whatever I had to deliver, and when I'm like, how can I say? Um, hmm, I'm tight with the
With
uh,
time.
yeah, with the deadline. Then I get this burst of energy. Then I know what I have to do. I just go and do it, and everything's perfect. And
So
I think
do you mean you kind of have mental block, like a mental block where you're just like,
yeah,
I
it's more
can't do
like
this anymore.
a creativity block.
Yeah.
And it happens sometimes. Like I am focused on the screens that I have to do, all the navigation. Then when I have to think of some idea outside the box, outside what I was following the line, I
You need to
kind of
sleep on it.
yeah,
You do.
I
You
kind of
need to
get
go to
stuck.
bed and just go, when you
Yeah,
wake up in the morning, you go, ding. I can
yeah,
do this.
it's like this. It's like
Yeah,
this. So.
how do you manage your creative block? How do you when it happens? What things do you do?
Uh, It depends. I just get some time. I go out with some friends, with my girlfriend, or we're gonna play a game, read a book, or I really like to go like
What's the top thing? Sorry to interrupt you, but what is the top thing that you draw most of your positive energy from? What is it that you do? Is it being with your girlfriend, or doing something
um,
romantic, or is it reading
no,
a
I think
book?
it's being alone. Being alone, like just in my room at night with nobody else, like everybody else from my family is sleeping. I'm alone. I can just think in silence and just like be there and think of nothing else, just like rest my mind and put it in place.
Do you play video games, watch movies? And when I'm
Uh,
saying this, by the way, what I don't mean is do you do it? What you're actually doing is that you are blocking negativity in your mind by doing something. I watch TV. I just want to explain this, but I watch TV and I
mm-hmm.
watch a movie, but I'm not watching it. What the movie is doing is it's occupying a certain part of my
Yeah,
cognitive,
yes.
and so it's blocking the
Mm-hmm.
TV. And somebody, oh, I'm like, yeah, you can ask me. I say, what was the film about? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
yes.
using it as a blocker. So do you use things to block?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yes.
so when you're on your own, then you just put Netflix on and watch Downton Abbey or something? What do you do to block?
It depends. When I'm alone all by myself, I just likes to stay in pure silence, But sometimes when in the middle of the day, my family is here, they're talking aloud, and I have to focus on an activity. I just put my headphones, put some music, and
And
uh,
that the music blocks.
yeah, wait for
Mm.
a while, then I get into like a flow state, then I get to work again, you know or like when I'm going to work or going to college and I want to read a book, I
Yeah.
put earphones, music, or even a podcast, even that I'm not paying attention to, but I can focus better on what I'm reading, and that helps a lot. Or even like you said, to put on a movie, but when I want to watch something that I really like, I go and watch it fully, paying attention, fully concentrated. But it helps to clear my mind a little bit.
Clears your mind, and what your subconscious is doing in the background is it's working on the challenge that you had with the creative block. So your subconscious is still working.
Yes.
You're creating it's working away at creating this solution for the challenge. So I think
Yeah.
I'd encourage you to draw more positive energy.
hmm
I'd encourage you to draw more positive energy by doing the things that you feel are giving you space and freedom to.
Yes. Also, something that really helps me to get more energy during the days, like wake up early, go to the gym, train hard, and or go for a run the street, or run like 5K, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, whatever. I
Wow,
feel yes, 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 yes. I'm a runner
the police
also.
can't catch you then. Are you a thief?
Not quite.
I'm a really good thief. Why? Because the police can't catch me. I can run like that.
Yeah, but it put my mind in a easy state, at I become more how can I say focused. I can uh, concentrate all the energy that I have into
Yeah.
the work in the mental work, not the physical
This is
work.
powerful. You think about it, this is quite powerful now. If
Yes.
you understand what the triggers are, you understand what the triggers are that first of all trigger you into a creative block. You trigger, and what the trigger would be is that the overuse of creative thinking or uh, there's a pattern here. So if we start understanding the pattern, then we think, well, actually, you know what, this is really good. I know that I've been triggered. So I know the next thing that I need to do is that I need to go off and I need to give my mind space and draw some positive energy, allow
Hmm.
things to settle down and become nice and calm. And
Yes.
then it comes back. And then I have a creative spike. I know how to create creative spikes in my life. This
Hmm.
is easy for me to tell you this because it's just words. You're the one that creates the actions. You're the one that delivers on what we're talking about. But I would hope from our conversation that you'll actually analyze a little bit more about what's going on.
Hmm.
You work with process. You work with process. But do you work with your own process? Do you analyze your own process enough? And if the answer is no,
Hmm.
then actually there's some marked improvements that we can make with process in the way that we just think about stuff.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
think
that's true.
you're intelligent. You're an intelligent guy. You already identify that there are areas that something happens.
Hmm.
What are we doing about it? What are we doing about that to improve your productivity, to enhance your creativity? What are we doing? And if you know that, well, actually, yeah, no, I like to sit in a silent room and almost meditate to relax my mind and to feel like the negative energy or bad energy is being drawn away from me, and I'm absorbing positive energy. Now we know that there's something that, these are the things that we need to do more.
Yes.
We need to do more of it to now. What we're seeing a process is that it's doing this. Yeah, so creativity is doing that. What we want is we want it to do this.
So a straight line. Yes.
How do we do it? Well, actually, we've got some good ideas now. We think we know how we might be able to cause and reaction something in our
Hmm.
own psychology. I have to do it every day. Really, I do. Every day I have to not check myself, but I have a very regimented schedule.
Yes.
But it's so regimented that if something big, major happens and smashes into my schedule, I can cope with it. I can deal with it. It's taken me a long time to get my schedule and my work schedule, my work life balance, yeah, to get it so that it is absolutely like that. And
Hmm.
no matter what happens at either end, it's very quickly it does that very quickly.
Yes. Yes, and to go in this straight line that you're saying, for me now it's difficult, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, so sometimes
Hey, don't
when
don't
I,
give yourself a hard time. You're a young guy. Don't
yes,
give yourself a hard time about it. I know it's difficult, but you'll experience. Remember, skill.
yeah, sure, sure. And I feel like sometimes I get overwhelmed, mainly when I go like work in the office
Yeah,
and I talk with people all day. I
yeah.
work with clients. I have to speak a lot, interact a lot. And when I'm home, I'm like, I just want to rest, like be quiet for a little bit. Then my family wants to talk, wants to speak with me, like, so how was today? What happened? And
I've had a
I'm
noise
like,
day. Today was noise day. I don't want to talk to
yes,
anybody. I
yes,
just want to be
yes,
the.
yes. But if I act like this, they will understand that I'm like, uh, how can I say? I'm being annoying.
Antisocial.
Yes, antisocial. That I should be better with them. I should speak more with them about how I feel, how it went. And sometimes it's not like that. Just like it depends on the day. If
Yeah.
if you're better, if you're with your mind clearer, you know. So for
Yeah.
me,
I think
uh,
go back to communication though, and I understand. I can't comment on what your relationship is with your family, or but
yes,
me
yes,
normally
sure.
I educate people. I treat it as education. Go, look, sometimes when I come home from work, I don't even want to think, let alone speak. So there are some times when, if I sound like I don't want to talk, it's not because I don't want to talk to you. It's because I just don't want to talk. And I've had a really, really hard day, and I find
Yes.
it difficult to deal with. And just explaining that,
Mm-hmm.
it actually makes you feel better because you feel like you're educating, since people are understanding you a lot more, but they
Yes.
understand the reason for the action rather than just seeing the action is, yeah, okay, right, okay.
Yeah, much better. And on these days, I'm like this. Yeah, it was good. So a good day.
Yeah. Are you
What you
still
do?
there? Oh, yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat, you can tell I've been in your situation.
Sure,
Yeah, many
sure.
times. But managing it, again, we try to, I'm not trying to tell you to micromanage everything that you do in your life,
Mm-hmm.
but the things that draw your energy, do you need to micromanage them? The things that take your energy
True.
away from you, we really need to look at them, scrutinize them, and think, why is that taking my energy away? Have I managed it correctly? Is there
Mm-hmm.
something else I can do to manage the situation where I don't feel like when you go to work in the office in the daytime, book a fake client meeting for an hour and leave the office. So I've got a meeting, and go and sit in the park, go and eat a sandwich, smoke a cigarette, have a
Yes, I have to
coffee.
do this more because sometimes that I just left a meeting like for 1 hour, 2 hours even, and it completely drains
Yeah.
you your energy. And then sometimes someone wants to speak with me, and then I just go in that state. Yes.
Mm-mm. No, we call it a nodding dog. You know,
How nodding
nodding dog.
dog?
Yeah, you get not. You know when the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been in sales meetings when all of my salesmen have been nodding dogs. It is, isn't it? So you're all going to achieve target next month,
Yeah.
like that. And there's just like looking full of a room full of these. A nodding dog was a toy. Like you put people put them on their on my cameras. People put these things. They're little dolls that they put on the dashboard of the car, and the head does that bobblehead.
Yes.
Yeah, so like a nodding dog is a bobblehead.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. So you're all going to do your target like that, and you're all nodding dogs. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not really going to do your target. Right? I can say anything, and that you end up you just don't want to
Uh,
think anymore. The person doesn't want to think.
yes.
So
Yes.
what I try and do if I was you is get the hell away from the office whenever you can. If you're in the office all day and you just had a really long meeting, try to book some, get some time where you can only just go for a walk. Get the hell
Mm-hmm.
out of the office. Get the hell away from the people that you're with, and just go and have your own time because what you're drawing energy from is being with you. You're your best medicine. So you're
Yes.
doing that and just saying, "Oh, right, okay, I got a 2 hour meeting, but after the meeting, oh, actually, I booked a fake meeting with someone. So when this meeting ends, I'm out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll go and spend half an hour in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I should have do this more. Like
You're
I
drawing positive energy in when even though you're going into a meeting, it might be 2 hours talking about endless technical thing that
yeah.
really just destroying your brain. And everybody's asking you questions, and you walk out. But what you're going to know is that you've got a reward
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of this. You know that you now have a reward at the end of it, and you know
Yes.
how you're going to reward yourself. So actually going through the horrible bits of it is going to be easier because you know, it's okay. You're destroying my brain right now, but I'm having a fake meeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like you said, you go for a little walk, just sit and stay there with yourself. It's like a reward to your brain. Then I go for a meeting, then go see, I got the reward and stay back in the straight line.
That's what we're doing. We need to flatline it. in a good way. We need to flatline the peaks and troughs, because the thing is, they become, so in some cases, the peaks and troughs will become exaggerated in different areas. You'll have high creativity, then no creative block for longer. But I can't do it. This is just so, it's absorbing all of my energy.
Yes.
Yes. Thinking about
Sure.
those little ways that we can reward ourselves with whatever way you can do it.
Yes, and when I get home from work, and I feel that I don't know a way yet to go back into a state that my mind clears itself. I still at home. I feel like I'm still at work. Like I can't get off of my head, and
Oh no, that's horrible.
and I can't concentrate when I want to read a book, or put on my agenda, like, today I have to work, I have to read 10 pages, I have to go to the gym, and when I get home I can do those things that I've planned for the day. Like my mind, it's not there. Feel like I'm fully at home, I'm away from work, and I can do whatever I want. I feel like a little piece of my brain is still there in the office.
You can't switch off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
you're gonna have to
I
practice
can't
this
switch
switching
off
off.
at all.
No, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's impossible, though. Sometimes it is actually impossible to switch off. I know psychologically it is traumatic as well. It's a trauma for you, because you whatever you do, it's still coming back. It's still coming back. Finding ways to manage your own psychology is good. But
Yes.
sometimes we can't. I'm not going to lie to you and say, "Oh no, if you do this, you'll forget about it." You won't. We're all different. We all deal with things in different ways. Key thing is, though, is to understand those triggers and spikes within what's triggering us, where do we spike with things, and then increase the things that are drawing the positive energy.
Yes.
And by default, the negative energy will start going like this. Even when it's happening, you're still thinking, actually, this will be over in 20 minutes, and then I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. Yeah, and find that space in your home as well. I would definitely advise that you find that space in home, which actually is a secret room. And the secret room is like a Faraday cage. Do you know what a Faraday cage is?
Yes.
You walk into your Faraday cage, and people can't even phone you on the mobile. Like, I'm in my cage. You can't contact me. There's no brain waves or anything can pass through a Faraday. Yeah, so get yourself a Faraday cage at home, somewhere, someplace, some chair, which is your Faraday cage. Believe that, and sit in it, and all of the negativity goes, all of the thoughts go. I actually used to get my my salespeople, my executives, to practice having a magic door. So they walk through the magic door, and once they walk through the magic door, it removes negativity from their body. You can have a magic door. I've got a door here. My door here could be a magic door. Just walk through it, but you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, it doesn't work.
Sure. Yeah. But that's a good idea. We will try. I will try that on the next our next class.
Give us an update. I want to see a big, huge smile on your face when I see you next. And you go,
sure.
I've nailed it. I know what I've got.
Sure.
It's great to see you, Nick.
Thank you, Dane.
Positive, and I'll see you soon, buddy.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for the class.
Oh, we've got 6 seconds. I'm saying goodbye, and my counter's we've got 3 seconds.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm not managing my time.